what up all you sexy people out there? It is your favorite shirtless Asian robot right there. All right. Now somebody said they missed my shirtless video, so here I am back to show it all off to you. Anyway, okay, what I'm gonna tell you is that this video that I'm doing is about the so-called Riftstalker axe. There's been a few discussions on stream about it, you know, and some people are like, no, it's so good and stuff like that. Okay, I'm actually gonna show you how it is built, and I'm gonna show you how it's built the robot way. All right, so what I'm gonna do right here is just copy this here loadout, right? I'll just dunk it. I'll just get another slot, fuck it, I don't care. Let's get myself another slot and then I'll just dunk it there. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys the original way that this was played. Now the original way to actually play this version of the axe is to have something like that going on. All right, predator here. This does not exist. Go cunning. And this can be false. And then, did I end up with too much pred? Definitely too much pred. Okay, no. Then the pulse can get dumped as well. Is there anything else I can add? No? Then okay. In that case, I would probably swap it around to something like so. Sorry, give me a moment. So I'm trying to remember all the perks because I don't play in this particular style, but I figured you guys might like it anyway. Where is it then? Something like this would work. And then you have rage and rage. Okay, something like that would give you the so-called maximum power. All right, so the original way of playing this particular style, all right, was to have +6 berserker, +6 cunning for just extra damage, +6 rage, +6 predator, right? You'd have the mind splitter bonded to the Riftstalker because the Revenant Omnicell will trigger the Riftstalker bonus, all right, as well as the Berserker bonus. So with Predator and Rage, you get a lot of burst damage, and with Cunning, you have crits on top of that will deal excessive amounts of damage. Overpower, if you break apart on just with a single cast, you can completely wreck them. And instead of Omni Surge, they would use Catalyst. So they would use Catalyst like that and just take the tonics. And this is basically a flawless style, which is done with the Riftstalker axe to dish out absolutely insane amounts of damage when you cast Revenant. Okay, so this particular style was flawless, yes, but you know, as I've always said, many players cannot play flawless, and that is why, you know, although people want to talk about this, you could try this for yourself. It's going to deal excessive amounts of damage. You know, like I said, try it for yourself. If you want to copy it, this is the flawless methodology of doing it. Okay, but what I actually did was I made a modification to be more suitable for our type of gameplay, removing the catalyst and adjusting it so that we could still get close to the maximum amount of benefits, but without losing a lot of the defense that comes along with it. And without completely losing your survivability. So what I did for my particular build was with the Mind Splitter axe, I had Rage Cell and a Predator Cell up here. Grim Onslaught is your special, all right? Mod Overcharged Cylinder, Bond, Stalker's Mercy. All right, you've got Revenant up here as your Omni Cell. You've got Skarn's Defiance with the Omni Surge Cell right here. Wolf Mane from the Frost Wolf with Berserker because I want +3 Aegis. Gnash Your Cloak with a Parasitic Cell. Again, this counters a bit of the Berserker and allows you to cast more. You'll see that during the combat sequences. Thunderdeep Regulators and Berserker Cell. instead of the overpower, you have Zeal. Again, this is to keep your survival up. And you've got Stride of Thorns with the Omni Surge cell. Okay? Overall, the perks might seem a bit of a mishmash, but you will notice that you don't lose out that much in terms of DPS. And you're not completely crippled in combat. Alright? It's not, because with Revenant, right? If you were to play the first build I showed you, which is the Flawless Style, once you've finished your casting, your damage is maximized, but you take one hit and you're done. And I'm pretty sure 95% of Slayers do not want to sweat every time they're just going in to do something. So this is the less sweaty method. It still requires you to play relatively flawlessly. Okay, I will state that. 2 behemoths at a time solo, even I find this build troublesome, but a lot of you wanted it, so I'm just going to deliver it to you anyway. Overall, the perks you get are +6 Berserker, +6 Predator. That's your 35 and 35% bonus damage total. The Stalker's Bond will kick in for even more damage. You've got +3 Rage. Now, Rage can only kick in every 30 seconds, but when you do your initial cast and for the second cast, you will still have Rage, which is why I put in +3 Rage. Although you will lose it for the other 30 seconds, you don't really need to maintain it in that way. I find +3 is enough. All right. Omni Surge will help you cool down, because obviously you're not going to be using Catalyst. Unless you want to, you can use Catalyst if you want to. You really don't want to use Catalyst, that's fine. Omni Surge will help you cool down your Lantern, therefore giving you enough defenses. Aegis will increase all shields received by 11%, which can make a huge difference. Let me just tell you that. Parasitic +3 will help you reduce the casting damage by 20%, allowing you to cast 1 extra tentacle. Effectively, it will allow you 1 extra cast, which I can show you how to stretch that out if necessary. Toughness will improve your healing and also counteract a bit of the Berserker's effect, again allowing you to do more casting, which results in more Revenant bonuses. So although you would lose out on the burst damage compared to the first build, you will gain a little bit on overall damage with this build. But of course, the first build will still do more because of Cunning. All right. So I'm going to show you how this works in practice. I'm going to show you my version of the build. You want to play the flawless version? You can try that for yourself. We'll go to the hunting grounds now. With a level 5 axe and of course Slayer Path bonuses, we have to go to Fortune's Folly, the area where the behemoths are level 9 to 12, sorry. And I'll show you guys how this plays. Now, again, apologies for the longer video. It is just very important that you guys understand how this is going to work and how we actually like bring all of it out to make it, you know, all work together. All right. So again, the reason why I did this is because I have never been comfortable putting out flawless builds. You want flawless builds, they've always existed, but I don't like to showcase them or put them out because most Slayers cannot make use of them. So I made a modified version of the Riftstalker Axe since a lot of you have been wanting it, and fine, you know, I don't really have anything better to do right now. So I will show you guys how this works, but please pay close attention to the combat demonstration because it's going to be very important for you guys. All right. First things first. All right. We will go toward this Carabac, which is 6 levels above us. And I'm going to show you the style of playing this right from the beginning when you've got no axe bonuses, whatever. The other good thing is that your axe bonuses will feed Revenant, so you're going to get stronger as time goes by. And that's how this build is used to farm fast, by building up Revenant absolutely quickly. Okay, you're going to want to start with a throw and activate your Lantern. Why? Because you want to start building up shields ASAP. If you can, try to dodge hits because otherwise you're going to lose your Predator bonus, which you don't want to do. I've already taken a hit, but that's okay. What I'm going to do is, while it's down, all right, I'll try and build up my axe to the next level. And by doing so, I knock it down again, right? And we get a full cast of Revenant. So with this full cast of Revenant, we now get 1 bonus cast, which gets you another 8% damage. All right, and cools down your Lantern for one more round. All right, this is why this particular style is favored. You will get a little bit extra sustained damage, and your Revenant will last a bit longer due to the third cast, which is possible with this build instead of just a double cast. All right. Now you heal up. All right, let yourself heal. Dodge attacks properly. Now, I like to throw sometimes because although you're seeing the Berserk trigger and the Riftstalker Axe orbs trigger, you can maximize the orbs if you throw the axe first. Okay, and you've seen how quickly the care back falls. Again, this requires you to play relatively flawlessly. I'll demonstrate the combat situation again on the quill shot. Okay, so again, opening shot, I throw first. Okay, this gives me 4 Riftstalker orbs, allowing me to boost my damage. And then I try to go for some quick hit combos. And in this particular situation, I'll hit again because I can. All right, you can use situations like this to fully abuse. And make sure to cast your lantern before casting the Omni Surge. Otherwise, you're gonna have a bad time, because there's no point in wasting your lantern benefits. All right, because the Omni Surge is gonna cool down the lantern, right? So you may as well use it before casting Revenant again. All right, sometimes I'll wait a little bit. Now, okay, you've healed up again, right? And you're basically ready for another round of Revenant casting, right? So normally you want to pick up these orbs, and I usually will. So I'll quickly pick up all these, then I'll cast again, and the quill shot is dead. All right. So roughly that is your playstyle with this, and I hope you guys get a chance to get familiar with it and use it. As long as you play close to flawlessly, this build will be okay. Your shields will actually tank most of the hits for you, but at the same time, you do want to be very careful. Now, when it comes to speed farming, if you have a trustworthy team, this wrecks behemoths really fast. I think some of y'all saw the stream where I was using this together with Shroot, Miss Eve, and Zshinko to rapidly farm the escalations. This is the exact build that did that. All right. So thank you very much for watching. Again, sorry about the longer video. I just wanted to fully explain the situation to you guys. Thank you very much for watching it. If you like my content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you want to support the channel further, you can send a tip via the link in the description of the video. You can send super thanks on YouTube. You can join as a channel member, gaining access to various perks. You can come to the streams and send super chats. All of these are great ways to help me out. And speaking of those people that helped me out, here are July's top supporters: Bravo7910, Chaos Manta, my lovely girl, Xavier Zumaki, The Mighty Zeno, Death Dawning 982, Miss Eve, Oh Mr. Cream Puff, Daniel Titty, Noisy, Matt Berdillo, Rogue Assassin, Anarchy Inc., Nate the Great, River Archer 124, CJ on Pluto, Wolfstar Heart, Jordan Shelton, Alfonsi Mernerney, Jake Unra, Horitoshi, Luminous Hilt. Thank you guys so much. And here is the Throne of Honor: Death Dawning 982 at Plus Ultra, Stephen Martin Prestige, Jerry Fast Prestige, Joshua Moritz Prestige, The Forgotten Prestige, Nate the Great Prestige, Rogue Assassin Prestige, Oh Mr. Cream Puff, Zach NFG Prestige, and Matt Berdillo Prestige. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video, all right? If there's something you want to see, let me know, and if I've got the time, I'll do it. Have fun, folks.